What's up, everybody? Rested back again with J News with Gaijin Views. We got two quick stories for you today. First of which deals with a man whose title is known as Japan's Beethoven. This man is called Japan's Beethoven because he wrote such amazing symphonies as some of the music constructed for Resident Evil series and other really well-known piano pieces. Until later it was found out he was using a ghostwriter, which means somebody else was completely writing every single symphony he ever composed. Why he was called Japan's Beethoven was due to the fact that he lied to many people and told them he had a degenerative hearing disease that did not allow him to actually hear the pieces that he wrote, and went through Japan touring and was talked about in the media as this tortured composer who wrote incredibly beautiful music but could not even hear the tunes that he wrote. Later it was found out by the ghostwriter who wrote all his pieces that, number one, he could hear completely fine and had no degenerative disease, and on top of that, number two, he didn't know how to even write simple sheet music. Now all of his tours have been canceled. He's being sued by the different companies that promoted him. And worst of all is, okay, he wrote a track for Resident Evil, which is cool, even though he didn't do it, his ghostwriter did. I guess that's cool. But what's really not cool is he wrote a piece called Symphony Number 1, Hiroshima. And this was made for the victims who died in the Hiroshima bombing. And it was created as in memory of them and what they suffered through and those people who suffered through the fallout afterwards. And it was completely fake. He never wrote it at all. It was written by a ghostwriter. So obviously the sincerity of it all is complete blasphemy. What a horrible thing to do. You know, video games are one thing, but people's lives and such a momentous event of utter tragedy in Japan is just not something you screw around with. So I seriously hope he gets sued into the ground. Moving on from there, Casio, a company you probably haven't heard about in a while, has developed a new kind of software that allows you to just merely hum tunes into a microphone, and it will synthesize and digitally rebuild your humming into works of music. I guess we have a lot on music today in the J News. Yes, you will be able to just merely hum into a microphone or your iPhone or any recording device for that matter. It will then digitally synthesize it and change it into different instruments of your choice, creating an entire orchestra if you wish. Anyway, that's the J News for today, another light day in the Japanese newspapers. I'm Unrested. If you like what you saw here today, please like, comment, and subscribe.